funny. Calling Guns. Guns, are you here? Guns, yo, Guns, where are you at? Are you here? So I was having technical difficulties. I think it's all this traffic out here and probably a whole bunch of phones and all this crap. I'm not doing too well being stuck in traffic. I don't like this. Guns, Guns, are you here? Pew, pew, pew. Am I good now? People are like, who the hell is Guns? Who you is? Who you be? Guns. I don't even know your ass. I wonder why. I wonder if it's a difference on was it like that when I was at the shop too? Now at the shop, I don't be looking at the chat. I always be having to go back. But is it a delay when I'm on regular YouTube or just on the StreamYard? See, I don't know what a delay looks like. So it's on StreamYard or both? Oh, well, I'm just gonna rock out until. Hi. I don't know what happened. I think it was all the traffic, and then I hear and I have a delay, and I don't actually know what that means. But hey, if we good, just say we good, and if not, we'll wait till I get home. I mean, I know what the delay is, y'all. I just don't know like how it affects like what I'm seeing versus what y'all hearing in a sense. I guess y'all would say something a little bit later than when I say it after I say it in a delay. He said we good. He said don't be trying to figure it out, huh? Man, because you already know my brain would go like 5,000 different ways. I think I need a wheel alignment. I got new tires, but this thing feels funny on the steering wheel. Let me slow my butt down. I don't never drive this fast. What's wrong with me? I think I'm a little off. I had a good doctor's visit. It was cool. Good health leads to wealth. And I'm in good health. I got 2 more doctors to go to. I got to go again on Monday. I'm trying to get all my doctor appointments out the way so I don't need no more checkups for another year. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I gotta take my car for to the dealership to get an oil change, which I think I missed like today and I didn't realize it. So I gotta set that up again. Hopefully I get it done before I leave. But I need them to transfer me to a Kia dealer where I'm going to so that I don't lose, anything that I got going on with them. But I had them check it out when I go to see all the doctors I need to see before I leave so I can not be stressed out trying to find a doctor when I get there. I got at least a year to figure it out. And that's not, doctors aren't something you want to, hey, Miss Lady T. It's not something you want to just pick out at a haste. So that'll give me good time to find my own doctor and all that good stuff. Yeah. The lady today was funny. She wasn't my normal doctor, but I didn't want to. My doctor didn't have nobody. She had no appointments to November. I'm like, nah. November to October 29th. Well, October, I'm going to say the 20th, I should be out of here. So I got to do it now. I should have started a while ago, but hey, no time like the present. I was just surprised they got me in the next day. Yeah, but other than that, my day is good. I was very excited to be doing some hair today. I got a good day coming up on Saturday, so yeah, we might have some fun on Saturday if y'all around. I'm gonna get my clients interactive Saturday. I got like 4 people lined up, so we gonna see what kind of interaction we can get going on. But it's 4 o'clock now. I went to Insomnia Cookie. I'm glad that place is far away from where I live because they all right, but I like Crumble better. I will say, but yeah, overall my day is good. You know, like when I did that older lady today, her daughter brought her, and I feel kind of, I feel I need to tell her I'm leaving, but I also feel torn about telling her. Like I gotta tell her no matter what, but it's just that's one of them ones that's gonna be hard to tell because she is somebody who out of anything, she is one that has been consistent. Shut up, I'm not a cookie monster. She has been consistent, and like if I needed her to pay me the day before she came, she would, or whatever the case may be. She's been a very, very good client. So I don't like making people sad because like the lady that didn't want to be on camera this morning, hey Cece, the one that didn't want to be on camera this morning, she usually will talk more. And I didn't realize that she was really having a moment. She texted me after she left and was just like, I really love my hair. And then she was like, I can't believe my friend leaving me. And I'm like, God, I'm sorry. Don't be trying to make me cry. I'm already emotionally wrecked. I told the lady $65. She gave me 100, and my eyes just started sweating. You call me a sweaty eye freak. Oh, it's gonna be hard. Like I know it's gonna be. I mean, as far as me leaving here because I've been here 15 years, I know that was gonna be hard. But I don't think I've really taken account of how my friends are gonna be feeling because some of them really don't know. I told some of my friends, but I haven't told all of my friends. It's one of them things I just feel like I have to do, and I had to do it without telling anybody or anything. My family know, of course, but I told the clients that I know that understand my why. Those that are like, um, I hate to see you go, but I understand, and I want you to do great. When you get there, those people that I know will be like that. Like the lady that sell the real estate that was on here with us that day. Those are people I know can sell it because they keep me motivated as I go through this thing. Hey, John Mac, what it do, boo? What up, Mr. Heart Attack? Boom, 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 boom. You hear my heartbeat? Boom, 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 boom. Mr. Heart Attack is in the building. We're going to call him Mr. Heart Attack from now on, y'all. And he know why. Mr. Heart Attack makes you clench your chest. Yes, sir. It's all fun and games. We appreciate Mr. John. We do. You got a heart that's gold. That's all I know. You look out for my friend. Now, you a friend of mine. We love you. Don't we love him, Guns? No, I'm just kidding. You're right. Who the hell is Guns? I'm giving everybody a nickname in a minute. We got Mr. Heart Attack. We got Guns. We gonna call my Duke Hot Pocket. Oh, much love, John Mac. Yeah, man. When I do my appreciation video to all the people, you are definitely gonna be involved in that because, like I was saying yesterday, people don't understand. It be the little things, but it also be the unexpected. I did. People. I feel I'm gonna say just I don't just that person. I get there happy. You would like to see people, do good and be happy as well. I'm gonna take a page out of your book. Like you, yep, love a giving heart. That's amazing. Out here giving out heart attacks. Oh Jesus! I don't want to be in the matrix. Am I still in the matrix? Let me know when I'm out. I'm trying not to start over. I'm here. Okay. I guess it's certain areas because they building up a lot out here where I live at. I live in the bourgeois side of town, in the middle of the ghetto. The bourgeois inside the middle of the ghetto. Like y'all know, they know they dead wrong for charging these prices in the middle of the ghetto. All I got to do is turn around the block, and it's like, what the hell? Nah, let me quit playing. It ain't that bad over here. I live in a really good area. I feel fortunate, and I pray that when I get where I'm going, I get to live the same or better. That's my prayer. I'll get to live the same or better. Nobody wants to go backward to what we used to have, or none of that good stuff. That's how I look at it. I'm most grateful to live where I live at now, because it was a time where I didn't think. I remember they was building this place, and I didn't think that I could even live up here. It was like one apartment building, and I bought something off of Facebook Marketplace, and I went and picked it up, and the young lady lived in the only apartments that was up here at the time. And when I went in, I was like, these are so nice. I can't afford this though. And she was like, if I didn't have a roommate, I wouldn't be here. But here it was, like 5 years later. I don't even think them people checked my paperwork or nothing. I just got the apartment. I was excited. The only thing I don't like about my apartment, it got one closet, and that's just really retarded to me. Well, you know what I mean. It's not very smart. I gotta fix that word. Um, yeah, one closet. You pay all that money, and they only give you the closet in the bedroom in these. I think they messed up and they left a closet out or something, because they don't even have like linen closets, like for your bathroom and stuff like that. Hey, Uncle L. Like, it's weird. It's like I got the closet in my bedroom, so it's like I have to figure out where to put my sheets, my towels, and everything else, coats. You would have think they put some racks in the bathroom or something. Like high ass price in one closet. That's my one complaint. Everything else is amazing. A1. We have events in the clubhouse. Every month we have like two. They got a nice pool. It's open year round. They even got a dog spa up here. You can clean your dogs and stuff. Nice little dog parks. They got these bikes. You can check them out and ride them through this app. Man, I'm telling you how it's bougie up here. Bougetto. Overall, I love where I live at. If I was staying, I would still be right here. Even though they going up high as I don't know what. Don't make no sense how much money they charging these days for apartments. And it'd be like, if you want to live and have a decent area and feel safe, you gotta pay money. Now, if you want to pay a little bit money, you might have to duck some bullets, but it's out there. And they know how my daughter pays $600 something for a 2-bedroom. I'm like, what the heck? I wish you ain't even getting a 1-bedroom for 600 here. And if it is, you live in the war zone. Yes, I'm paying for closet space, literally. These new apartments. Like, as I'm apartment hunting now, I'm looking at older apartments that have been upgraded, and then at the square footage. Yeah, and I got to look at all the reviews and stuff and make sure I'm not moving somewhere that's not safe. Eventually, I don't know. I may buy a house, I may not. Right now, that's not on my docket. I don't think everybody that, you don't have to want to be a homeowner. I think that people that want to buy a house should, and people that don't want to buy a house shouldn't if they don't want to. But you hear a lot of our people make a big deal out of that. Oh, you need to buy a house. Why? If you don't want to be a homeowner, why would you buy a house? Like, okay. And why is it your business if somebody else don't want to buy a house? That's retarded. Go pay your mortgage and leave these rent people alone. If I get married, I want to buy a house. Honestly, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to do it as a single woman, but if I get married, I would want to purchase a home so we can go and find our dream home together and our little fairy tale. You know, yeah, just be out here living the best life. I know what kind of house I would want if I bought one. Atmosphere, you got jokes. You talking about paying for closet space. Boy, I pray you. That is accurate, honey. That's you said it best. A closet space that includes a washer and dryer. Yeah, right now I don't want or need the hassle. You know what I mean? Like, I'm okay. And I'm not even stable, far as where I'm gonna be at. I was here 15 years now. I'm about to leave. What if I leave again? Where I'm gonna buy the house at? I need to know I'm gonna be where I'm at when I buy my house. Who knows? I might go leave and move for 5 years and then decide I'm gonna come back to Charleston and settle, which I doubt. I don't believe in going backwards. It would have to be something major to bring me back. That's why I didn't choose to go back home to Ohio. I don't think that would be a good mix for me. If I go to Ohio, y'all be like, where did Meek go? Probably at an AA meeting. Because that's all I did in Ohio is get drunk. And mostly every day. I got drunk through the week and then chilled on the weekends. Make it make sense. I had a DUI in 2005. Listen, they're saying when they be like, it's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out. Man, baby. I don't want no parts of nothing like that. I am super different now. That thing changed my life. Not to mention I could have died because I got in a car accident. I had a DUI accident. I was going the wrong way. I hit a dump truck. Y'all don't know my life. Shoot, get on here talking about some. Let me tell my story. I got stories. I'm, I'm, I ain't got no regrets in life, but I have a whole lot of lessons learned. Everything I went through has been a great lesson for me, a learning tool. Sometimes a bad thing you go through turns out to be a lifesaver as well. All types of things come out of everything we go through in life. So silly. Tell them about the gun lies, boss. Pew, pew, pew. If y'all get to acting up, guns right there gonna take care of you. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm stepping out the car for a hot second. could use that money that I just got on Cash App for this. A book. John Mac, let me tell you. I got so many stories, I don't even know how to write the book. Yeah, man, I got stories for days. You silly. I ain't gonna come out like that. That's already taken. What y'all want me to say? I have a story, and I'm about to tell it. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Mm-hmm. I'm about to tell my story, okay? Hurry up and listen. Here we go. No, I'm just kidding. I'll never remember that. No, but I do believe I have books inside of me, but I don't know what I want to write about. Where do I start? Because they all don't. I got like multiple stories and all of them don't go together. I don't know if I'm supposed to make like a book of short stories or if I'm like, I don't know. And my life ain't even been that much of hell. That's the crazy part. But I got a lot of stories. I'm grateful. Yeah, yes, I had that DUI, man. And then whoever truck it was, as if my car towed their truck up. They said I owed them $17,000. I might need to go to a therapist and just start talking and recording. Yeah, I know. I got one book that I actually wrote and it's completed. And I just haven't like went into the editing and publishing phase, but it's been like that book been finished about 4 years, 5 years. And it was a book that I had when I was going through my I guess my healing phase or getting back to myself phase, whatever you want to call it. When I was going through my phase of learning, I guess learning who I am, yeah. Um, Being single and everything, I was part of this group. It was like this a singles group in a sense where it was called the One University, and it was like different. It was almost like a mini college, so there's like different stages in the university that you go through. And the first stage was getting back to putting God first, and then it was learning how to be a friend. Then it was getting rid of unhealthy soul ties, recognizing and getting rid of unhealthy soul ties. So I went through that whole process, and the One University wasn't about. People thought it was about finding a husband or a wife, but it was really about becoming that for someone. So when I started to go through that process and started to learn about things about myself that happened and really put them to why I am the way I am, how I'm wired, all that good stuff, it was like, damn. And I began to write a book. It's called Becoming a Wife from a Single Woman's Point of View. And it's actually a really good book. It goes through my process of me healing from a bad breakup. I ain't gonna say a bad breakup, but an unexpected breakup with someone that I thought that, we was about to do the life thing together. And then how I had to just separate myself from everything, like far as dating and all that stuff, so that I could become whole. So my thing was I don't want to take baggage into my next relationship if I can help it. So I need to go in here and sweep out as much as I can. And I did that. And in my book, I learned about how a lot of things, how I might have had rejection, how I dealt with manipulation, all types of stuff that I figured out about myself and navigated through so that I could come to be a better woman for myself first and be ready for somebody. I think it was, I heard TD Jakes, he was saying that. Can y'all hear me? Because I ain't seen the chat move in a minute. Okay, just making sure. Um, he was, and I don't even listen to him. I catch clips and stuff a lot. And it was one particular clip where he was saying, it doesn't say he who finds a wife, I mean, he who finds a good girlfriend. No, it doesn't say he finds a good girlfriend and makes her a wife. It says he who finds a wife, uh, he finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. And that's when I was like, man, this is why I always used to be, at the building that we talked about yesterday. Like, why they always talk, they'll never tell single people how to navigate life. All they tell us is what not to do. And I'm like, what not to do is the hardest thing to do, not to do. Like, we human beings, you got to do better than this, and then why not? What happens when we start asking why not? When you tell us not to do something, okay, why not? You're going to hell, you're going to burn, blah, 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 whatever. So I stopped listening to that stuff, like what's preached to single people, because to me it's not beneficial. I already know as a single person, which y'all say I'm not supposed to do. So, okay, what do I need to do as a wife? So I started to always listen to those types of things. And when he said that, it was like, man, you should already be that when he finds you, because you are that. A wife isn't about I got married and now I'm a wife. It was I was a wife and I got found by my husband and then we got married. So that was like my whole thing. Is like, what qualities do I need as a wife? I need to be able to do that stuff by myself, not just with somebody. A wife should be able to take care of herself. A wife should be able to maintain a household if need be. A wife should be able to cook, clean, take care of children, be a good listener, have self-control, have discipline of her moods and attitudes. There's a lot of different things that I feel like are great qualities to have as a woman. Then they of course naturally that will, if you're a good woman, you'll likely be a good wife. That's the way I think of it. But I just thought about those things, and so I just started to write about it, how it looks to me to becoming a wife. Becoming a wife, I had to deal with my shit. You know what I mean? I had to deal with those things that caused me any kind of trauma, those things that hurt my heart to the core and I thought I wasn't going to recover from, those things that I did as a result of some of that trauma. It's like you got to be real with yourself in order to be free from all that stuff. So I took a lot of time to get free. And I wrote a book through that process. It's pretty good. It's not a long book either, because I know my mentor told me write short books, because our people don't read. They don't like to read long books. So it was a nice short book. I might put it out. I think what I'm going to do is go back through it and refine some things, because over that time I've grown. I think I'm going to mostly leave it alone, but anything that I think needs to be changed a little bit, I'm going to change it. Because if I leave it alone, I can just start a new phase from that book and do another one. But I really did it. I was sitting there listening to this one young lady. She was doing a write the book in 2 weeks online camp. My goal wasn't to write it in 2 weeks, but it was to write it from start to finish. And I actually did it in like 6 to 8 weeks. versus the 2 weeks. It really gave me the motivation and momentum to do it. That's why I say the rest of my stories, it's kind of, I don't know why it's so hard for me to pinpoint. Hey, Dimple D. I don't know why it's so hard to pinpoint where to start, because it's so much. It's so much. That was my first time ever going to jail when I had that DUI. I don't like it in that place, man. I don't understand people that just commit crimes just trying not to get caught. Because, damn it, when you get caught, you're going to jail. And jail is not fun. I can't stand it there. I tell you about the time I went to jail and the ladies was walking around doing laps like they was at the spa. Like they was at the gym or something. I'm looking like, y'all niggas happy to be here? I was irritated. I done been to jail, ain't did no hard crime. That's a sad shame. I went to jail 3 times in my life for about the same. Well, not. I went to DUI once. I was in 2005, so nobody won't think I got a DUI last week. And then I went to jail as a result. I would say because of that DUI, because it took me a long time to be able to get some license. I had to wait until, man. I still can't hold a license in Ohio. And I pray that stuff ain't connected where I'm going. Because I would be messed up. Yeah. I got a lot of stories. When I was young, I was shoplifting. Hey, Shantimon. She would never pay to dox me because I don't care. I tell my stories. Ain't no shame in my life. I shoplifted, I really believe, because it was the thrill of getting away with it. I was spoiled. There wasn't nothing that I couldn't have that I didn't ask for. I would go in the store and grab me about 4 outfits. 4 outfits now. And be having enough money to pay for that and more. I want to keep my money. Sure would. And I bring friends with me. They start shopping. Man, I promise y'all, literally people that I started shoplifting, they went to prison for that stuff. Do you see how blessed I am? I got caught twice. I was a minor once, so I just had to wait for my parents to come and get me. And then they kick you out the store. I was like 22. Yeah, I was about. They was like, if your father doesn't get here in 15 minutes, you're going to jail. Boy, I was dying. That's the last time I stole. I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't go to jail until I was almost 40. No, I was in my 30s when I first moved here. It's like I did a lot of stuff, but I still didn't do, like when I used to think I was a badass until I start seeing what some of these young people do now. I'm scared to do it my age. Hell no. Shoot, I used to think like, yeah, I took a volume. These people be out here popping mollies and all types of stuff. I'm too scared of that. I can give me some liquor, some weed, and a couple pills in a lifetime, and that's about it. Some gummies. Thank God I am not an addict. I had a lot of favor, man. We used to do crazy stuff like get in the car, like driving, and be driving like going to going stupid crap, man. Stay in the graveyard. Is it still going? Is it breaking up now? My phone rang on my back. Did I turn my ringer off? Yeah, I did turn the ringer off. Are we good now, John Mac? Okay. Or we'd be flying. It's this one street in Dayton. It's called Gettysburg. And at the top of Gettysburg, like Gettysburg meets 3rd Street, and at the top it's like a hill when you coming down. We used to hit that hill at like 80 miles an hour, and you would jump, be airborne. Listen, I think about that today, like, we were so dumb. Because there's literally people that did that actually went into polls and shit. And just foolishness, you know what I mean? Like, all the fun I had in life, a lot of it was foolishness that could have me here at. Shoot, I drink a little bit. Somehow, some way, I done fell back into weed. And that's it for me. I might buy a gummy, but I don't like, man, I gotta be careful with them things, 'cause they be having you in another space in Neptune some dang gone where. I had weird adolescent years, but I had fun. I didn't do much though. It's like, out of all the silliness I did, I didn't give my parents problems. They probably don't even know half the stuff I did. You know, had the police knocking at my daddy and them door, bringing me home or nothing like that. A lot of the things I did, hey, just saying, a lot of things that I did, like say we went out, when me and my friend Lala that I'm doing the page with, she was raised with her grandparents. She might come here because she just called me. She was raised with her grandparents, and I had my parents. So when we would go out to the club and stuff, her father would take us because he was older, and then my dad would pick us up because he was younger and was likely to be up. But yeah, that's how we started going to the club. Our parents took us and picked us up. Just kids enjoy life, whereas what your parents nowadays don't know how to do. Yeah, electronics will have your kids. I always think about when you see a 2-year-old or maybe a 1-year-old, you give them the phone and they know how to unlock the code. That's scary to me. Child can't read or write, but they can unlock a phone. And it's simply because they know the way your finger moved or something like that. Now just think, if you see that in your child at that age, if you cultivate that, man, you can set that kid up to do some things in this world. But instead, we just throw the phone and give it to him. Look, he know how to unlock my phone. Not thinking of what that child really just did. That child was capable of doing something, not even know how to read, not even know numbers. That's a huge memory. You have to cultivate things like that. Any little skill or talent your child has at a young age, you should hone in on it, make it stronger. We didn't have a lot of electronics. We had y'all know what? When like the video game and stuff got popular, man, my cousin would be like, I want an Atari 5200. She'll get the Atari 5200, and we'll have the Atari 2600. I don't know why my parents used to play us like that. We want a keyboard. She'll get a keyboard that R. Kelly or somebody will have on their stage. And then we had a little white Casio keyboard. They'd be like, ding a ding 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 ding. Lala said she's watching. She said, hello, everybody. She's watching on TV, so she ain't in the chat. Ding a ding a ding. It was just always so embarrassing. We want a Barbie doll house. She'd get the Barbie doll dream house, and we'll get the one that you had to put together, and you had to make the fake elevator and pull it on strings. The Barbie doll townhouse. That cardboard one with the little plastic pillars. My parents, boy, she did us dirty. Every time we would want the same thing, my cousin, we would have the exact same list, and my cousin to get the professional strain. The professional grade. We had old Ghetto ratchet. And it wasn't even, man, they could have got us what we wanted. Hey Lalo, you remember I remember one time my mother, I don't know why she would tell my friend the secrets of our gifts. My mama had told her that we had a CD player and she told me. See, we go back far. Like, what is it, 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade? My sister from another Miss and Mister. That's why I say I did a lot of things in life coming up. But I also had a great life. Listen, Dimple D. We got everything we asked for. But it would just always be the generic, the dumbed down version of it. So I would get everything I asked for all the way through 33. I was a brat. Yeah, I think me and I was talking about that. Like, we lived a lot of life. We did fun things, we did stupid things, but overall we had it good. We had good, supportive families. Yeah, we still living. As she just texted me, said, "Nigga, you still living." I don't know if you heard me talking about that jump when we used to be in the car with Brutus and them, and they be flying down Gettysburg, and we hit that bump and be airborne. Well, we was goners in another dimension. We was up out of here in another dimension. That's too funny. Yes, we had fun. It's fun. Yeah, that's exactly. I was definitely a spoiled individual, but I also had a lot of balance. I didn't, it's like I pushed the envelope, but I didn't, like I said, I thought going in the store stealing was badass. I thought, drinking underage was badass, but that ain't nothing compared to what these people doing now. So for whatever was badass in that era, I did it. But nowadays, I'm a punk. I ain't trying to do none of this stuff. Mm-mm. But it's like without all of that, who would I be today? You know what I'm saying? Without all of that, I wouldn't even be sitting here talking to y'all. I wouldn't be, because I think I would have took a road trip to Memphis. I heard, but I'm not. That's why I say I don't have any regrets in life. I'm grateful for every turn. The only thing I wish I did different is understood money. That, like, although there's nothing I can do about it to change it now, I wish I understood what I had in my hand. Cause I was balling. I was balling back in the day. If I knew what to do with that money besides spend it back then, cause I lied to my parents, they ain't know how much money I was seeing. I be like, I ain't make no money this week. My mom pay my bills. It's like bittersweet to have that type of support, but then it's like, and then I think a lot of things that our parents don't even know. You know what I mean? So I don't know how much they could have actually taught me. I'm talking based off of things that I'm learning now. If I would have had a little bit of that back then, to be 22 and clearing, like, I would say minimum $1,500 a week, max 24 a week. See you later, Dimple D. To have that type of money flowing through and not know what to do with it is horrible. Now I'm looking at it like, man, I've seen that on and off, but in my first 5 years, had I been hitting it hard and knew about investing and saving like that and all that stuff, how to put it into different insurances and things so it can create wealth on that. Oh, if I knew those things back then, I wouldn't be having a one closet washer and dryer apartment. Lala said she had a her mom was talking about her name being her credit when she was like 14 and she got her a credit card back then. And she said her mom had a 5th grade education. And that is the thing about my friend Angel. Angel, her mama lived to like 49. Angel has like a 8th grade education. Angel's one of the smartest people I knew. So it's not a thing of if a person went to school or not that makes them smart. You know what I mean? Some people just ain't school people. But to have that much, enough to know. Like my parents didn't teach us nothing about credit. I don't know if they didn't know, but I often feel like my dad just felt like he raised smart girls. I've heard him say that. But then I think it was a lot of what he didn't know. And then I think it was a lot of I'll tell them when they need to know or when he thought we needed to know. And that ain't always good. You know what I mean? Equipped. So everything I learn now, I tell my kids about it. And it's cool because sometimes they already know about it. And then they begin to expound and tell me things that teach me. Like can y'all still hear me? Because I came off the car speaker. I take my old self in the house. Y'all can still hear me? Okay. Yeah, I totally lost where I was at. Dad taught me, didn't teach me. I need to know basis. I forgot what I was going to say. Damn it. I'm usually good at remembering what I was saying, even if I veer off from the conversation. Oh, okay. I know what I was going to say. When I first ran into KB on here, and he would be talking about the land and, buying land and all that stuff. I really didn't know nothing about that. But as I learned things about it or went and researched the stuff he was talking about, I would share it with my kids because I always like, I got to clean my stuff up. But y'all in a better position, find some land. Like, so I look at all this stuff. It's valuable information that you either take it or leave it. I don't know why so many people want to leave it, but I take it because I don't know everything. So I'm gonna accidentally remove Dimple D. Lord have mercy. If you can still hear me, I'm sorry. You'll be back. My thumb hit something. And y'all know I ain't navigated on StreamYard, so I have no idea what the heck I just did. But she got removed. TTS. Nah, I can't do that right now. I got to still function. I got work to do. Let's see if I can find her and bring her back. Oh my God. I feel bad. Dang, she got banned and removed. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I feel bad. Why did y'all make me do that? It's a sad day. I did not mean to do that. She said she was bleeding, so. But yeah, man, life been good and it's been not always easy, I guess, but good overall. Good overall. I have a lot of stories, y'all. It's like that's why I'm also looking forward to me and Lala's page because we're gonna get to talk about a lot of this stuff, honestly. I'm trying to find out how to bring people back that you timed out. I don't know if I got to go through YouTube or thing. Y'all don't let me delete Dimple D.